We already covered number one and talking about exactly how Google is winning for you on a local level. And number two deals with basically the same thing, with Google not accepting iFrames or not liking the fact of iFrames. Now you may ask, what the heck are iFrames? Well, that's what the video's for. I'm going to sit here and explain it to you. So if we go to the website, we are going to use a website that is actually one of our clients that just signed up to be able to, for us to redo their entire digital media roadmap, Cox Implement, here in Arkansas. And one of the big things about Cox Implement is that their website doesn't necessarily look too bad. It has nice colors, it has good content inside of it. The problem with it is when you are looking for used equipment, here's what's happening. If we go under farm equipment and we click in used equipment and click on tractors, here is what we're talking about with the iFrame. This right here, which is Tractor House, this portion of this website is an iFrame. This content does not belong to Cox Implement at all, even though in the world of physical reality, this piece of equipment does belong to Cox Implement, but in Google's reality, the 800-pound gorilla that owns the internet does not view this as Cox's information. They view this as whoever is providing this iFrame. And so what I'm talking about is when you look inside of this and you look and look at this, you can go to like view frame information. You can see all these warnings right here. And you can see that Tractor House is actually providing this iFrame, but you can already tell that this identity of the website has not been verified. It's encrypted. It's not encrypted. In other words, it's a little insecure. So already you can tell that the website itself is not liking the fact of this iFrame. Now, how you can view this, think about it this way. If you have the 2010 Massey Ferguson 8680 on your lot like Cox does, and someone goes to that 800-pound gorilla called Google, they go to Google and let's say they type that in, 2010 Massey Ferguson 8680, because a lot of people out there, when they're searching for equipment, they know exactly what they want. And they are very specific because they are doing their research as farmers and as people that need equipment, large equipment. So that you can see the first results is tractor data. Here is Tractor House. Here's Tractor House again. Here's some additional videos from YouTube, Fastline, etc. But you don't see Cox Implement inside of this list. When I click on the tractor data is just going to provide basically generic information on inside of that category. But when I click on Tractor House, it's going to dive into, and let me zoom this in, it's going to dive into everything they have regarding a Massey Ferguson 8680. So look, here's a 2013, here's a 2012, a 2012, 2012, but you can see on the right-hand side, I don't see Cox Implement anywhere. Do you? Cox Implement, here's Cox Ag, all the way scrolling down into general listings, but here's the important part, is that you are, by doing this and having this iFrame, is that you are placing yourself along with all of your competitors across the country. So let me go back to their website. As we are doing for them now, is we are redoing their entire website where this piece of equipment is going to live on their website so that they get credit by Google, so that they get credit by the consumers, and so that we are not pushing people off of coximplement.com to go to Tractor House, which has all of our competitors. It's kind of like the old days of AutoTrader and Cars.com. That was the place to put listings, and then at that point, when people went into that, then they were shopping for kind of the best deal. So in 2011, there was a mass shift of getting the owned inventory on the dealers' websites and less in AutoTrader and less in Cars.com. I'm not saying to take money out of TractorHouse.com or Machine Finder or any of that. I'm not saying that at all. They are powerful tools. What I'm telling you though is with this iFrame that's inside of the website, Google gives no credit to Cox Implement for having this content on their website just due to the fact that Tractor House has this iFrame inside of their website. So what you want to do, if you have or if you are currently in this situation, you want to pick up the phone, you want to call us here at Team SI, you want an affordable solution that provides the inventory sticky on your website, just like this right here. If you go to gogreenway.com, and if you sit here and you look at the equipment listings, all of these equipment listings are living inside of gogreenway.com. You notice it was not sent out to another vendor. It wasn't sent out to tractorhouse.com. It wasn't sent out to Machine Finder, etc. All of this equipment is all inside of the website that they control so that they can garner the leads and request more information. When they request more information, this information goes directly to the dealership. That is what you want. That is exactly how automotive works, and that is exactly how today's Google's algorithm works. If you have any questions at all, please email or call me. My contact information is inside the email and inside the description of this video so that we can start having a discussion around this very, very important issue, because if you have an iFrame in your website, you're just virtually non-existent to Google.